At the end of this video, you should be able to start your potato chips business conveniently without stress. Hello, amazing families, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, you're welcome, and if you're a returning subscriber, you are highly welcome back. So today we are going to be making potato chips, okay, in large quantity. Okay, so the first thing you have to do is to buy your potato, and after that you wash the potato. Some potatoes are being sold unwashed. Okay, so when you buy those type of potato, you go ahead and wash them first before you start peeling. So at this point I was done peeling the potato, so this is what I have. So you can use this part of your slicer to peel the potato, or you can use a knife. So I used a knife. So even if you buy a potato that is already washed, it is proper that you wash again before you start peeling. Okay, after peeling them, you still have to wash again and allow them to dry before you start, slicing them. Okay, so the size of your potato will determine how you're going to slice the potato. So these ones are big potatoes, so I'm going to cut them into smaller sizes, okay, before I start slicing them. Okay, so right now I just made I had to cut it into two, and then I'm cutting it again into four because these potatoes are big. Okay, so I'm just going to do the same thing to all of the potato you can see here. Okay, so once I am done cutting them into smaller sizes, so you can use this grater to slice your potato if it is sharp, and you can use your slicer also, and also you can use your knife. So whichever is easy for you to use, you are free to use whatever you want to use. And if you also have a commercial slicer, why not, you can use it. So I'm going to start by using this slicer. So this is how you're going to hold the potato. Hope you can see the way I had my potato, and I'm just going to be using the slicer like this. Hope you can see. Okay, so I'm just slicing using this slicer. So at the point I discovered that this slicer was not that sharp again, like it wasn't giving me what I wanted, though it is fast, but it wasn't really giving me what I wanted. So I had to change my plans. Okay, I had to change my plans, but I tried using it for some time, and I discovered that it wasn't really giving me that uniform size again, because of course I said it is not as sharp as it used to be. So I had to change plans by using my knife. So if you don't have a slicer, you don't have a cutter, you can also use your knife to slice your potato chips. Okay, so at this point I'm just using my knife. You guys, I ended up using knife to slice all of this potato. You can't believe it. It was giving me the uniform size that I needed. Okay, so I just had to stick to using the knife to slice. So at this point I was done slicing all of the potato. Though it wasn't easy using a knife, I have to be sincere, it is time consuming, and but as long as it's giving me what I want, I can do anything. Okay, so at this point we're done slicing. So I put my pot on my cooker, and I added my cooking oil. So at this point you're going to add an onion to your oil, because there's a flavor it gives to this potato chips. Make sure that the oil is hot. Okay, and then add your onion. You're supposed to add a full onion, but the full onion I have was so big, it's going to consume a lot of space, so I had to cut it into smaller size. So after that you start adding your potato chips like this. Okay, so make sure that the heat is not too high. Okay, make sure that your heat is medium heat. Okay, it should not be too low, it should not be too high. Okay, so I'm just adding my potato chips inside my potato at this point, not yet potato chips. Okay, so I'm adding them inside the oil. So you keep stirring it after a while, okay, so that it doesn't burn. Okay, so keep stirring it, and you check, don't stay far from it, because if you do, it will end up burning. Okay, if you are the type that you don't want your potato chips to brownish. Okay, so you have to watch it closely so that you can take it out of the oil before it is too brown. So there's something I want to tell you about potato chips. If you take it out of the oil when it is brown, very brown, okay, as long as the potato is still hot, it will get more brownish as it's cooling down. Okay, so put that into consideration. So at this point, I'm just going to take mine out of the oil. Can you see that the onion already, pieces inside the oil? That's because it is cut into half. So go ahead and use full onion for your own. So I'm going to take this out and then continue the frying process till I am done with all of the potato. Okay, like I said, if you don't want your own as brownish as this, okay, you can take it out on time, because the more it gets cooler, the browner it becomes. Okay, so this is the final look of the potato. Can you see? At this point, we're done frying all of the potato chips. Please, if you want to add any paparazzi to it, any spices, any pepper, any salt, you can add it at this one. But I feel that there's no need for salt, because this is just perfect. Your potato is just sweet. It's meant to be sweet, not salty. I don't know, depending on what you want. So it is when the potato is still hot that you can add your pepper, your soya pepper, any type of pepper you want to add. So at this point, I'm packing the potato chips. So you can use transparent nylon, transparent container, any size that you want to use, so that it will be presentable when you want to start selling. You can sell for different prices: 200, 100 naira, 500, you understand, 1000, 15, depending on the packaging you are giving to you. So guys, at this point, we're done packing this set right here. So this is how it looks. Hope you find this video helpful. Don't forget to like this video. Please subscribe to my channel, drop a comment for me. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.